Good afternoon. My name is Jody, and welcome to Happy Friday. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jody, and I'm your host for today. And I am here with my amazing producer, Mr. Michael. Mucho
Fabrics Mike. Michael.
I did call you Mike today, and I was like, oh, I bet he wants to just kill me now.
I like to keep him guessing. Sometimes I am Michael, sometimes I'm Mike. Depends on how much denim I'm wearing.
Yeah,
that's
right,
what I say.
Right? Well, we are just super, super happy to have you here today. And yes, Gudrun and Mr. HP are still on vacation. They are coming back. They are coming back, you guys.
They are coming back.
We promise. Next week, you will see their lovely faces. And if you like our show, go on YouTube and Facebook, like our show, give us hearts, all kinds of comments. We really love communicating with you guys during our show. It lets us get to know you a little bit better. So please tell us what you want to hear and what you want to like and all that stuff as we're talking. But Fridays are known for
drinks.
Yes.
I was going to say something silly.
We've been doing this.
I know.
Michael, we need to be a little bit more
yes.
on
Yes.
target. Come on. Anyways, our cocktail for the day is
the Pomegranate Martini. So you're going to do one. Oh. I misread that.
He just realized that he made a mistake.
I just realized that I made these maybe a little bit more boozy than they needed to be.
Every week, you guys. Every week.
Yeah. Okay. So 1.5 ounces of vodka. Okay. And a half ounce of orange liqueur, 1 ounce of pomegranate juice, a quarter ounce of lemon juice. Add everything to a shaker with ice and shake until well chilled. Strain into a martini glass and garnish with a lemon peel. And if you are in the studio with us, another line in that should be the number for a designated driver.
Yeah. Well, let me just give you a little hint. And this is more difficult for us than it is for Gudrun and Mr. HP because they do it all the time. But seriously, when we are hosting and producing, the drink is the thing that we spend the most time trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it is not as easy as it looks. So the fact that it happens is actually kind of amazing.
Right? Yes.
So our quote of the day is...
Oh, I'm reading it?
Yeah, go ahead and read it. I'll let you read it.
Let me pull this up. There are two ways of spreading light. To be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. And that's by Edith Warton.
I love this quote so much. When I saw it, I was like, that's it. Because, you know, I would much rather spread light than reflect it. What would you? Because I want to be the one to make someone happy and shine and to give them that joy. I don't want to reflect that off of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess everybody could think of this in a different way. Like you could
for sure
say reflecting means giving them the light to shine on you. We're getting deep and philosophical.
I know,
today,
right?
So, but I love this quote. Please shine your light. Do not let anybody dim your light. I think that is a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Just shine bright like a diamond.
Thank you, Rihanna.
I know.
We got 2 quotes in there now.
Oh my God, it's Friday, thank God. Producer Quilt. Quilt on set. What are we doing today? We've got...
Sky Full of Stars.
And where is that out of?
Panel Mashup.
All right, Michael.
There we go. I passed.
Panel Mashup, you guys, is on its way. We should have it, crossing our fingers, next week. So be ready for that. We are super pumped here about this. This is going to be so much fun to have in-house and play around with. I already have like 3 quilts planned out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have never really messed with panels. But
I'm not a panel person.
Yeah.
I typically don't do panels, but the way Gudrun and Doug have done it, it makes me want to do panels.
Yeah, I might be turning a new leaf.
Yeah, it's fun. Behind me is Holly, and we will be talking about this beautiful Holly behind me when we talk about our fabric, which is super great. And we have national days. There's some interesting national days today. Actually, To be honest, when I was doing this last night, I thought, how can I get some food in this place? How can I get some of this in our warehouse? And I never made it happen. But National Dumpling Day. It's National Dumpling Day. Do you like dumplings?
I love any kind of dumpling.
Me
and
too.
Here, we're putting the camera on me because I've got a whole spiel. I think it is amazing and a beautiful cultural universal that us as a species, regardless of where we are in the world, we have almost 99% of the time have found a way to create some kind of dumpling, some kind of bread thing that carries a pocket full of really good stuff.
Yeah.
So
I love a dumpling.
yeah, love a dumpling.
Like chicken and dumpling soup.
Chicken and dumpling
Love-
soup.
Love it.
Asian dumplings where it's filled with something.
Yes.
I mean, oh my goodness.
Me too. National Pancake Day.
Pass.
Really?
Yeah.
I love pancakes.
Ugh.
And then I can't just have a pancake. I have to have the eggs with it and the bacon and all the stuff with it.
They always talk about like a lumberjack breakfast. And I'm like, who is going out and cutting down trees after having 5 things of pancakes and some bacon and some
It's
sausage?
carbo loading.
I'm going to sleep after that meal.
You don't do it right.
I guess not.
We have National Johnny Appleseed Day. So what's your favorite apple?
Honeycrisp,
Really?
without a doubt. Full stop.
I tried a Kiss. Is it a Kiss? It was a new apple a couple years ago at the state fair. It's called a Kiss. Love it, but Pink Lady if I had to pick.
Pink Lady?
Yeah, it's a little sour and a little sweet, and I like both of those together.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
Pink Lady.
we got to talk about Red Delicious real quick.
Ugh,
What a masterclass in false advertising.
terrible,
Terrible.
terrible. National Shamu the Whale Day.
Love it. Congrats, Shamu.
Yeah, National Love Note Day. Be sure to pass love notes today.
What was the last love note you got?
Oh my God, I can't even tell you. Maybe high school.
Oh, you were supposed to lie to give
No.
a shout out to your
No,
sweetie.
my sweetie does not do love notes. He likes love notes sent to him, but he don't do love notes.
Huh.
No.
All right.
No love notes. National Chimichanga Day. I like a good chimichanga.
I can get behind that.
Yep, I can get
Yep.
behind that. Okay, National Key Lime Pie Day.
Absolutely not.
I love key lime pie. And I didn't love key lime pie until I was like in my 40s, you guys, because I thought key lime pie, ew, gross. Like, who would want that? And then you have like a real, not a green key lime pie, like a real key lime pie.
Okay.
Game changer.
Comment
about that because I think
you need justification.
you can't like green key lime pie is not green. So if you see green, it's not key lime.
It's got fake stuff in it.
Yeah, it's got fake stuff.
I don't think citruses belong in desserts.
Yeah, this is good. This is real good. So our best part of this show, other than the drink, is our show and tell. Our first one is by Deb, and it's called Fall Fellows.
Yeah.
This is a kit,
Yes.
and I think we still have some.
I believe so. We also have Witch's Welcome, which came out.
Yeah.
Or I think they are very complementary to one another.
Yes.
During Cyber Tent Sale, I happened to grab some of that
Oh, you did?
white background fabric.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Love
this
it.
is super cute, and I love the little like triangles in the corner.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
down there. And then we have Tracy with a little Kira. I love this.
I love anything Kira. So.
And I love the stripe in the border.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah.
I love that. Nice job, Tracy.
Oh, so cool.
And then we have a Felicity by Lee. And this looks like possibly one of our bundles that we did for retreat. I love Felicity.
I think that's Moonlit.
Yep, Moonlit. Good job, Michael.
Know that one well from Skylar.
Yeah. And then we have Sue with a phoenix. Whispering Grasslands.
Oh, wow.
That is gorgeous. You know, Whispering Grasslands, you guys, is our bundle club from last month. This is a beautiful way to use that fabric. If you haven't picked it up.
It is, oh my goodness.
And
I
it's
love.
totally Michael's cup of tea.
Oh my gosh. It's like they made it for me.
Yes.
Great job, Sue.
Christina with a Quinn. What a beautiful, soft I love the straight lines in the quilting. I love a good, what they call like a matchstick quilting, which is very, very narrow straight lines. I love this one. It's really cool.
I like how it adds structure to the kind of like fading in and out of the fabric.
Nice job.
Yeah.
And then we have Mary with Alexi, and this looks like she's using some K fabrics. Super fun. It really gives it some nice movement too.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we have Dorinda with Winnie, bright, fun colors. This is totally me.
I love that one.
Then we have Sheila with an Amelie. I need to do an Amelie.
Every time I walk by an Amelie, I stare at it and I go, I should do that.
I need to do one.
I think I'm on my like 50th time saying that.
And this is a supersize. So we have two versions, Amelie and then Amelie supersize.
Great job.
Linda, Strip and Dip, another one on my list. I love this one. Look how fun that is with the pinks and reds, very Valentine-ish.
That is so cute.
That is really cute, and I love the quilting on that. Nice job, Linda. And we have a Mia by
I was wondering how you're going to say this.
Sigridur?
It's an Icelandic name.
Sigridur.
I feel like I'm going to offend somebody if I try. Sigridur? The D is more of a TH. So I'm going to be done talking.
Yes, but we love this one. Look at the blues in there. I love like how it's kind of grouped, the lighter colors are kind of grouped together, and then she threw in like those very fun prints.
Yeah.
Along the top there. That's really cool.
I'm seeing.
I can't see it from here, so I can't tell what's in there.
The top right block is, I think that's from Ski Hill.
Oh, nice.
This is I had never thought about making a Mia this way, but I love this idea.
I love it. Nice idea.
Great job.
Thank you guys for sharing your quilts and sending those in. Please keep sharing. We love to showcase all the different quilts that are out there. Please put them in the crew, and we will keep sharing them. That's our show and tell. So like Michael said earlier, we are in the midst of the Cyber Tent sale. This goes till Monday at midnight, so you still have time to get in on all of the great deals. We have bundles, we have panels, we have kits, we have 1-yards. I know Kara and Michael actually showed a whole bunch of those on Wednesday, which was great because there were some of those like cruising.
Cruising the open road.
Open road. I had no idea how cute that was.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. So if you're looking actually to see some of those fabrics, go to our 1-yard Wednesday and take a look at that because we still have some of those left. It's great. Nice. So.
Oh wait, sorry. We have some clarification.
Oh yes, thank you. Gudrun's. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
It still doesn't help me pronounce
it.
No.
I even tried phonetic. I listened to a phonetic video on how to say it, and I was like, I got it.
I probably look, when I try to say Icelandic things with Gudrun, I probably look like super weird, like my face is probably doing like really weird things. So it is what it is. But okay, Cyber 10 sale. If you have questions about that, please put them in the comments, and we will be sure to answer those. But the one thing I really wanted to get to today before we get to fabric, they wouldn't let me do Fabric Friday again today.
I mean, we're having like fabric fantastic week.
I know, but I do have lots of fabric for you guys, but I couldn't do Fabric Friday again. So the last day to sign up for the 1-day retreat is Monday, September 29th, which is actually Monday. If you don't sign up by then, you will not be able to participate, which means you will be really sad.
Yeah. And we do have a few more spots open.
We do have a few more spots open, and this timeline is so we can get you the wonderful box with all the wonderful fabric to you in time to participate in the 1-day retreat. So what I decided to do instead of Fabric Friday is show you the fabric for the bundles that we have left in stock for the 1-day retreat. So let's get going on that. Let's try this one. We've got Sketchbook is one of our retreat fabrics, and I'm actually going to open this up. I won't go through it a ton, but I just want you to kind of see the fabric. This is by Marcia Dursi, and her fabric lines always sell so well for us, but they're so beautiful and modern. So this is one of the bundles that you could pick for the one-day retreat. Now, I want to say that if you go and you're on the date of the 18th, which is the first date, and you want this and it says sold out, that just means that for this date, this is sold out. You could go to the 22nd and look to see if it's available on that day. So just be aware that there are some of them that are not available. The ones I'm showing you are available. We have Simply Cozy. This is by Moda Fabrics, and we've done some samples out of this one. Look at how cool this is. I actually did a Take It Easy runner out of this one.
I love that one so much.
Isn't this fun?
Yeah, Rachel, I think she may or may not have grabbed the last bundle, and I almost fought her in the parking lot for it. I love it so much.
It's such a great bundle. So this is still available. And then Ruby and Bee. Now, you guys, do not be afraid of Ruby and Bee. It is bright, but it is so cute. Look at how cute this fabric is. And then you've got these little cute florals in there. It would be a beautiful Margot. Look at this green. And then we've got some purples. So this one is called Ruby and Bee, and that one is still available. And I'm making a complete mess here.
Jody, can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
I saw this question earlier this week too. So the retreat pattern is Margot.
It is Margot. It has been published.
And can I show them a picture of it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
If you can.
Yeah, I got one.
I didn't put it in there.
I did some quick behind the scenes magic.
I forgot to throw that in there.
So here is the retreat pattern, Margot.
Yes.
And it's lap size.
It is lap size. This one is done at a Conway Cottage, so I will show you that.
Oh,
so
sorry, I jumped the gun there.
No, it's okay. It's fat quarters, 12 fat quarters with background and 2 borders.
There you go.
Okay. The next one I have for you, I think doesn't get enough love, and I made a quilt out of this, and I forgot to put it in the folder, so I apologize for that. It's called Insectarium, and I'm actually going to pull out a couple of these because I want you to see how beautiful this is. Look at this. And I'm not a big insect person when it comes to my quilts, but Margot and this fabric line is so amazing, and I actually could say that because I actually made the sample.
It looks really, really good.
Look at how beautiful these are. And so we've got just an array of beautiful colors with these peachy oranges, this great little stripe. We got some purples, and then we threw in some of these mint green colors. It's such a beautiful bundle. So this one is still available if you were looking for something fun. And of course, we have On Your Mark by Seth Apter, which I always have a hard time with his name. And this one sells out all the time for us every time we get him in. But look at how cool and modern. I just love how modern this line is. And I think it would just give Margot such a different look.
Very definitely masculine.
It's very masculine, but also I always use the word antique, but I'm not sure if that's quite
rustic.
Yeah, kind of rustic, but kind of old world.
Patina.
So that is On Your Mark.
Tips now.
And then I have Tangerine, which is a super fun bundle.
I love this one.
This one is by Art Gallery. Of course, I am a huge fan of Art Gallery fabrics, but I have to show you this. Look at how cute this fabric is. The cute little popsicles and oranges and all those cute little things. Great. We've got some purples in here. I'm just gonna, so you can kind of see it all. And then this cute floral. And then we go down into these greens, these leafy greens with the little oranges. Yes, Pamela, this is gorgeous. So this is called Tangerine. I know sometimes when you see these things online, it's just really hard to see. So I'm really glad we're able to kind of show you the fabrics in person. And then the next one is called Creative Landscapes. This one is really pretty too. So landscapes, so we have lots of florals, but look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I love this blue.
Oh, this reminds me of, do you remember those binders in the like the Trapper Keepers
Yeah.
in the 90s with like the dolphin and the waterfall?
Oh, look at this one, Michael.
Oh, yep, that's it.
This is totally me, right? Let me flip it over so you can see this one better. Look at this beautiful print. So this would be, want them all. Sarah, I think you deserve them all. You should have them all. I always say to my friends, if you expect me to tell you not to buy fabric, you are carrying the wrong friend with you to
You
a
are the
fabric
mirror
store.
to their candle.
Exactly.
To their fabric candle.
It ain't happening. And then we have Acorn Hollow, which is a beautiful fall line. So we have these really luscious, like burnt oranges and browns with this cute little animal print. There's little snails and mushrooms in there. We just saw another mushroom print. And then we go into these beautiful sage greens, aquas, Acorn Hollow. So if you're looking for something a little bit more fall, this one is your game. And then, last but not least, we have Conway Cottage. And this one is the one that Gudrun made. And Michael showed you the quilt for that. So look how cute these are. This has been a popular one too. And then you have these really going to these navies. Look at this one. I just love how it pops out. And then we have these cute little florals. So this one is called Conway Cottage. So there are a ton of options for you guys. And we are working on the boxes for the retreat. So we'll be putting those together here in very shortly. But these are all of the bundles that are available to you for the one-day retreat. So be sure, if you've wanted to hop on this train or airplane,
Oh yeah, the soap plane.
Please sign up by Monday because that is the last day.
That's right.
Okay? I need to clean up this mess so I can show you.
Well, then they're going to take a second to talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay, we did have one question about tent sale.
Yeah.
Cyber tent sale. And this is a really good question. They wanted to know, I'm trying to see if I can find it. I remembered it, but I don't want to misquote them. Okay, so they are asking, are things going to be fed to the cyber sale? Trying to pace myself. What I think they're asking is, are we going to be releasing things as the days go on?
No.
Or are we just having...
Nope, it's all there.
It's all there, folks.
Yep. So if you want it, you need to go on and get it because we do have limited stock in those items.
And I'm going to be
I know
getting most of it.
I know
most
I
of
have
them.
my eye on a bunch of stuff myself.
Get it before Michael or Jody does.
Yes, yes. So yeah, this is not going to be like a rotating thing where we send out, an email and there's something new on there. So whatever is on there now. Go get it. Any other questions?
Period. Nope, that was it for right now.
Okay, well let's get to the new fabric we've got.
Actually, sorry, one more.
Oh, and by the way, you guys, it is hot in this studio.
Wait, there we go.
Are these bundles only available if you're pressed? Yes. Yes, Cindy, these are the retreat, specific to the retreat bundle, to the one-day retreat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I know. It's a bummer, but it makes sense.
Yep.
All right, what do we got next, Jody?
Okay, we've got fabric.
Imagine that.
So maybe it is Fabric Friday.
What do we got?
Okay, we've got this awesome line called Hazy Shade of Winter by Funny Girl for Studio E. And this is so pretty. I can't wait to show you. Let me just get myself organized here. Okay, so the first thing I have here is this beautiful print. It's kind of hard to see. It's got a little bit of like a grayish tinge to the background and these beautiful little flowers kind of floating in the sky, or the fabric sky. And then we have this swirly print, which again has this, these lighter colors are always so hard to see with the light, but it kind of has this grayish undertone to it.
Yep.
As the name of the fabric collection says, it's hazy shade, so it kind of gives that like hazy kind of look to it.
Jody, can I interrupt your flow?
Yeah.
Before we get too far out?
For sure.
Maura wanted to know, what was the name of the first bundle you showed?
That one is called Sketchbook by Marcia Dursey.
Sketchbook, okay.
And then we have, I got to open this because this is full width of fabric. it can be used as a panel. It's not technically a panel, excuse me, but look how beautiful this is. It's like a piece of art. I just love this. So it is, let me give you the width. I think it's a 18, it's a half a yard. So there's so many things you could do with this. You could cut it up. You can use it as a panel. It's so beautiful. And I just love these charcoals, grays in here. And then you've got like these taupe colors. Let me move this over here. And then we kind of move into some of these aqua greens. And then we have kind of this pop of yellow that's in this, you guys. Oh, I just wish I could show you a much better look to that. But it is gorgeous. It has this little bit of yellow in there with the charcoal. And then we're adding in a little bit of the green, the aqua color. And then this one looks like clouds. So we've got the light color background with possibly some snow flowing there. Love that. I'm sorry. And then, I love this. Okay, look at this print.
Ooh la la.
Isn't that amazing? And then you have this pop, these little birds.
Oh.
Pops of like oranges kind of throughout there and a little bit of yellow and brown. It's so beautiful.
Jody, I don't have any more money.
I
Stop
know.
showing me amazing fabric.
I really love this line. I think it is so precious. And then this one, we have some leaves with the dark background floating out there with the stems. And then they brought in like this mauve-y, peachy color, not mauve-y, peachy color. And here we have this print in the teal background.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Can't say enough about that. And then we have this print, which has the pine cones in it. I love how the artwork on here just really pops out.
Yeah.
And then you have this print here that kind of gives it this like 3D effect to it, which I think is really cool. And then last but not least, we have this gorgeous swirl with the teals and aquas. So Hazy Shade of Winter. We do have this in a fat quarter bundle if you're looking for a fat quarter bundle instead of a half yard. But now that I work here, fat quarters just don't seem enough.
You're telling me.
I mean, like,
I think I bought my
seriously.
first fat quarter bundle yesterday.
That's all I used to buy was fat quarter bundles, but now I'm like, why?
Right?
And look at this gorgeous pull with this fabric. I just love it all. Can't talk enough about fabric. Okay, so my first one is called Crimp Fern. So we're kind of grabbing these greens, that sagey kind of green color. We have bumbleberries and duck egg. I actually really like this one. This is probably one of my favorite colors in bumbleberries.
You know, I'm not bumbleberries isn't my go-to.
It is mine either, but I love that color.
Yeah, they outdid themselves with that one.
We have Crimp and Neptune. So again, we're going with that light kind of aqua-y blue color. Peaceful. That is the perfect word for this fabric line. Super peaceful. This would be in my bedroom. I would love this in my bedroom.
I really, really, really like, because I've been trying to get into doing like seasonal sewing. I really like how this one is just for the season of winter and there's not necessarily a holiday attached for it. So
for
if
sure.
you're making it for someone, really could go to anybody.
I love this, yeah. Grunge Soothing, which means it's probably going in my bag, by the way, when I walk out the door. But again, I talk about this a ton about grunge, but you know, one of the things that's really great about grunge is you can kind of get some different tones in here. So not only are you getting the light blue and the mint aqua, you also get these deeper colors that are in there too. And then Floral Elements, Rainwater. This is a new color. Love the new colors. They're super soothing. And then we have Spotted White. We've got to have a little bit of the whitish color. We have this white gray down here. And then suede in cream. And this one's fantastic because it's got this little bit of like this texture. It looks like suede, a little bit like suede on there. And then we have our green, stash check in the sage. So we're looking at our deeper green colors now. And you know, you got to have a stripe. I know everybody's really, really afraid of stripes. This is a diagonal stripe. It has this beautiful green color with some of the gray and sage in there, and a charcoal would be great for bindings. The other thing is that show and tell quilt that we saw that had the diagonal stripe in the border.
Oh, the Kira.
Yeah, Kira, you could use this for that. We have the stripe dot in emerald, so bringing some of those deeper or those brighter greens out. And we have grunge lead. So our charcoals, and magic dot in charcoal, which I love a good magic dot, which is great. It gives you some different texture in there. And I had to go and find a wide back because I don't like to piece my back, so I always buy wide back. So I thought this, though it's a little bit intense and it looks so bright under the lights here, I thought this would be really fun. It's more of a geometric, so it'd be completely different than the top. I also love to put on the back of my quilts. When you turn it over, you're like, oh, I would not have expected that.
Like it gives you more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I thought that Spectra Aqua would be a great addition to the back of this quilt. So that is Hazy Shade of Winter by Funny Girl for Studio E Fabrics. Okay, you guys, I forgot to show the best part, and I already cleaned off the table, but it has a panel. I can't believe I forgot this panel. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wow. And I think I put a picture in there just so that you could see it as a whole, but look at this panel, you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you that the panel size is 44.5 by width of fabric. So it is larger than most panels, but what I like about it is that if you had, like what Michael has behind you, a 1-yard panel project, you could cut this down to 1 yard and you would not lose any piece of this. You wouldn't be cutting off anything. Okay, because you could cut off a little bit on each side. So don't be afraid of that. It's gorgeous. Can you show them the full photo?
Yeah, absolutely. Very not abstract. Monet.
Yeah, I love that. Monet is the perfect word for that. It's so pretty. I can't believe I forgot to show it to you guys because it's so pretty.
Hey, so what pattern would you use for that?
Well, of course, I mentioned what's behind Michael. If you want to show them, that is called the Sky Full of Stars. It's a 1-yard panel. Gudrun actually has in-panel mashup, which will be in-house next week.
That would look great in the. Yeah.
I think there's 2, maybe 3 1-yard panel projects in there. This, I think, hands down fits this style of fabric.
Oh, yeah.
Like, automatically.
And if they weren't to get the panel, what pattern?
If they don't get the panel,
yeah,
you could do. Gosh, you put me on the spot.
I saw someone said Phoenix. I thought that was.
Oh, that would be pretty.
Yeah.
Phoenix would be really pretty.
It's got larger. Like each piece of fabric is a little bit of like it's very picturesque.
It is very picturesque. This one, Holly behind me, might not be a bad one to do.
That's what I was thinking.
This, and it's very soft and beautiful. I should come when I fill in for Gudrun. I should come with ideas because I always have someone ask me and then I can't come up with anything.
So people in the chat, give us some pattern ideas.
You know, our community is amazing. Please join the Gudrun's Quilt crew because everybody is super supportive. They're very willing to help in any way possible. So be sure to do that. But I've got one more fabric line, so let's get to it. This is called Sundrenched by Moda Fabric, Sweetfire Road by Moda Fabric. So completely different than the last one. So this is so sweet. I love all the beautiful like florals in here with the, I guess you would call like a gold, not a gold, but yellow, mustardy yellow. And then we, of course, have to have some bees in this one, right? These cute little bees. The blues, the dark blues.
Very regal.
Yeah. And then this, and of course, you guys, Holly behind me was made with this, so I don't forget. And we'll show you more about this. But these cute little hearts, and then these goldish. It's not gold, so I don't want you to think it's metallic. It's not. But it just how it's painted on there makes it look that way. And then we have this floral again with that gold and light blue. Oh, it's cute. And then it's got this little cross stitch in it. And then we go a little bit more of a petiter floral. And then the blue just seems a little bit lighter because it doesn't have that dark blue in the center like this one does. So it kind of recedes to the background. And here we again have somewhat, this has a little more of that yellow, mustardy yellow color to it. And we have to go dark. So now we're going to hit the blues in here.
Oh, nice.
It's more of a denim blue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It's not super dark. Kind of have like that denim-y feel to it. So beautiful. It's so hard to decide here. And then this one, I know it's the same as the one with the white, but look at how that dark color background just makes that gold heart just pop off the fabric. Another great one. We have a great stripe in this line. Great for, I love doing bindings in a stripe. Never used to, but I do now.
So with vertical stripes, how does that work with binding? Maybe I'm looking at wrong binding, but I've only ever seen like diagonal stripe binding.
So, okay, you're asking the wrong person that because I cut this and I just use it. I just cut it like normal and just use it. I know some people will cut it so that the binding is going, you know, this way. So it really just depends on how you like to use your stripe. I don't think too hard about it.
Okay. That's good life advice for me.
That's why I said you might not want to ask me because I have no rules.
I think you and Gudrun would probably say the same thing. Don't think too hard about it. Do what feels right.
Right. I think too much in my regular day quilting. I try not to think too hard about it.
Exactly.
So here we've got that dark background, kind of that denim-y, dusty blue color with the light florals and the light blue. And then we have a polka dot, cute little petite polka dot. And last but not least, we have this beautiful daisy with the blue background. And there, we do have this one in a fat quarter bundle. And I feel like we have a little bundle too for this one, but I don't have it in here. So super cute. Would be great. Obviously, we did this one in a holly, so that's an example for you. But let me show you the pull. Now, how cute is that pull? Love all that. I love how these pop out. So let's start with our light blues. We've got a grunge in cosmic. So we've got these beautiful light colors, but also, again, you've got this darker kind of bluish color, which will help draw this side in. We've got Glaze Baby. Now, I have not seen this one yet.
Yeah,
and I'm a
new one for me.
Big Glaze fan, and I love this one. So much fun. Seedling in denim. So again, you're pulling in that denim color. And then here's a Bumbleberries in indigo, which I think is very pretty.
Again, Bumbleberries coming out.
Coming in the clutch.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Thatched in Aged Pennies. So now we're going to pull all those gold and mustardy colors in. Magic Dot and Goldie. again, bringing all these different textures in. Just so much fun. And of course, every time I get to say Hema in Knit Dandelion. Look at this. I love this color. It is so beautiful. Deco Stitch and Airy. So this is another really great addition to like a background. And we have Canvas Whitewash, which is always a staple. Baby quilt or a young child. Yes, Kim, that would be great. So that is our poll. And then I will tell you that I struggled finding a wide back. So when I came back into the studio, I looked at the back of the quilt that's hanging behind me, and I thought, why not? So we have this Eden blue. It's this beautiful floral with the blues, that deep blue and those light blue. It's just such a compliment. Elena says that blue is up and coming this year. You know, we have been seeing a little bit more blues coming out.
And they're getting me to become like a blue person.
I know.
Never in my life have been a blue
me neither,
person.
Me neither. So anyways, this would be a great wide back for this collection. And so this is Sundrenched by Sweetfire Road for Moda Fabrics. Okay, so I have one more thing to show you. So we got some wide backs in, some just wide backs that didn't go with the collection. And so I wanted to show you this one. It's called Wabi Sabi Multi. This is by Marcia Dursey.
I knew it just by looking at it. I love her.
Isn't this fun, you guys?
It. Love it, love it.
What an amazing wide back this is. I'm gonna have to get this one too. Oh my gosh. I don't work to pay my bills. I work to pay for my fabric.
And you said it wasn't Fabric Friday.
I know. Look at that. Anyway, so this is a new wide back that we got in. It's in the warehouse called Wabi Sabi Multi. And I think Michael said we have some questions.
Oh, yeah. Well, just a couple of comments.
Okay.
I didn't realize I unearthed something, but basically, a lot of people are going back and forth on bias cut or straight cut, or sorry, bias cut or diagonal cut for the stripes. And I'm just going to be completely honest, I am not there yet in my quilting journey to know what either of those two things mean. But I think it is a beautiful, beautiful illustration of just what Gudrun always says, which is, you know, this is how I do it.
Right.
That is not how you need to do it, and you do what feels best to you. Put your own spin on it. And I love like just seeing the dialogue happen here because everyone is saying what they prefer, but it doesn't necessarily mean that anyone is the right way.
Absolutely, and I 100% agree with everything you just said. You do you. Do not let anybody stray you from what you want to do. Everybody who's teaching quilting out there, they're teaching their style, and you can adapt that. I've adapted a lot of different people's styles. Of course, I love Gudrun's, but I've even adapted some of my own styles. Like for stripes, I don't get panicked about a stripe. If I'm going to use it, I'm not going to think too much about it. It just is what it is. And that's kind of how my philosophy is with quilting, because quilting brings me happiness, and I'm not going to stress over something that's supposed to bring me happiness.
And I would never tell someone who spent all that time doing something that they should have done it a different way. Oh my goodness, no.
Right. Yeah. There's so much time and energy. So thank you for bringing that up. We do have one thing. Every Friday, we pick a winner out of our brand new email subscribers. So every week, we pick a winner out of our new email subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to our email, you please do, because there are so much information in there. We kind of give sneak peeks in our emails to our subscribers. There's just lots of things that we give you that if you're not an email subscriber, you wouldn't get. So please go in there, and then you could have a chance to win. So our winner for today is Kimberly Johnson.
Congrats, Kimberly.
Congrats, Kimberly. And welcome to the GE family. And you can go ahead and send an email to help@gequiltdesigns.com and we will get you your prize. So thanks, Kimberly. Anything else before we talk about end the show and talk about our upcoming shows?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So upcoming shows, you get Gudrun and HP back next week on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be an amazing show. Please tune in next Tuesday. There is something super special happening next Tuesday, and I'm super excited.
I don't even know what this is.
And
okay.
This is where I tell you, like, I have a really hard time with this stuff.
I get it.
I just want to shout it from the rooftops. We do not have a One Yard Wednesday show next week. So no One Yard Wednesday next week. We will be back the following week. And then Happy Friday on October 3rd with Gudrun and Mr. HP, I think. I have to check that. I think they'll be back next Friday.
TBD, remains to be seen.
Yeah, we never know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us. I always have so much fun hanging out with you, even if it's on a random Friday. And have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Lay your fabric here, cut it right there. Home of the stripology, feel that vibe. Quilter's Paradise. Home of the stripology, feel that vibe. GEasy, where precision is our vibe. Cut it, slice it, make it so right. Quilter's Paradise.